Hi, my name is Traci Brandenburg, and I'm the director of the Pepper Family Center for Conservation Education. McGraw's maple syrup program has been a favorite of our members for many years. This year, Colleen and myself were lucky enough to have cooperative March weather to produce some maple syrup. Unfortunately, we weren't able to share this or our program with our members. Here's a brief overview of that program and some interesting facts. I hope we can share this wonder of nature with you next March, and thank you for your support, and stay safe.
Hi, I'm Colleen Goldberg, and I'm the Education Coordinator here at McGraw. Our maple syrup program usually starts with a hike in the woods in search of a maple tree. What we have on the porch for you are all the resources that we would have had out on our trail for you to look at. Through the use of these artifacts, we can teach the history of the production of maple syrup. What we start out with are the Native Americans, who had a very unique process for collecting the sap and cooking it and turning it into syrup. Then we move on to the early European settlers and their innovations to improve the process. And then we go on up through the industrial age and all of those technological advances. We end up with the current process, which is how we make it here at McGraw. We go out to the woods, we use a drill to put a hole in the tree, we take a mallet to put our spile in the tree, and then we hang our metal buckets on the trees. Once we collect it and bring it back here, we cook it on our stove, which is out there on our deck. We tap about 30 trees every year, but then it's up to Mother Nature to determine how much sap we're actually going to get. The process of making maple syrup is pretty simple. It's just a matter of boiling maple sap. But it takes about 2 weeks from the time we collect it until it's ready to be bottled as the final product. And if tapping 30 trees makes it sound like we have a lot of syrup, think again. Because it actually takes 40 gallons of sap to make 1 gallon of syrup.
After our historical hike, we explore McGraw's Maple Mart. Displayed are some very common as well as very unique food items, and they're all made with maple syrup. You can purchase pure maple syrup at most local stores. You will see that some are labeled grade A, which are sweeter than the more robust grade B. My opinion is that they're both very tasty. We pride ourselves on the quality of McGraw's maple syrup, which is very comparable to some of the larger supply companies from Vermont. Our program usually ends with a sweet sample. We cannot wait to share it with you. Cheers.